I'm going to do a little bit of the computer-based, and then the mobile, I'm going to just run through setting up on the computer and some of the different operations you can do there. I will then send out the meeting invite so everybody can download and log in on their mobile app, and we'll go through a few exercises on your phones if we get everything downloaded. So the big question is, with all these different web platforms out there, these different remote conferencing apps and softwares, why Zoom? And I think that is probably best illustrated with a meme. This is for our younger generation here. They only learn in memes. It's the only way they get information, so I had to incorporate this. And here you have everybody walking down the street with their significant others, Skype, Microsoft Teams, and WebEx. And you see them looking to Zoom. Everybody is looking at Zoom these days. WebEx, Skype, those are things of the past. So that's my first meme. Connor did not laugh nearly as loud as I thought he was going to.
Or at all.
Or at all.
I giggled.
So setting up Zoom. I'm going to start and just run you guys through a tutorial on, this is the computer base. So once you've downloaded it, you have, this is your home screen. You have different options here. You have your home, chat. Once you set up meetings, you can go to this screen. It'll show you your meetings. We'll start right at the very beginning, the home screen. So I'm going to schedule a meeting and send it out to all of you, which will teach you the process of how to do that, how to schedule and send out a meeting that you need to send out. So you click schedule. You can then add a topic for your meeting. We're going to call it Zoom training. Pick your start date. We're going to make it today. We'll just make it 2 o'clock. You can pick any time. It sets an automatic 1-hour duration. You can change the duration. Even if you don't have to start the meeting right at this time, you have manual operation of that when the meeting starts, but this is what it will say in the invite that you send out to everybody. You can set it a reoccurring meeting if you'd like, and then you have your time zone options. Obviously, we're at Eastern time zone. Once you have Zoom downloaded, you have your own personal ID, so you can choose that every single time. But then once people know your personal ID, they can always log into your meeting if you don't have a passcode set. So the default is when you start a new meeting, it picks generate automatically. It'll generate a new meeting ID. The security now on Zoom, you have to either have a passcode, which means when people log in, they have to type in the passcode, or you have to have a waiting room, or both. The waiting room, so if I did the option no passcode and just the waiting room and sent the invite out, everyone joining the meeting would just click on the link. They would be entered right into the waiting room. They would not have to type in any passcode, but they would be stuck in the waiting room until I admitted them into the meeting.
And this is the PC version, right?
This is the PC version, but I'll show you once we get to the mobile app. Pretty much all these same things are available there. So I'm just going to do a passcode and turn off the waiting room so I don't have to admit everyone. It generates a passcode there for you that you'll see on the meeting invite. It'll show that, and you click on the link and you type in that passcode once you get the invite. You can pick your audio options. I always do telephone and computer audio. That way someone can call in from their phone. They can use their phone audio. They can use their computer audio. It gives the most options. And then you can just pick your calendar. We have our Outlook Babbage calendar, so I sync it to that. But if you have a Google Calendar that you want the invites to go out through, you can do that. For our purposes here at Babbage, you would use Outlook so that it goes out to your Babbage email. And then, so you save that. So now our invite is saved. It's scheduling it. So now if I go to my meetings, it's listed here. And it's Zoom training. And I've got it highlighted, so I'm going to click on, I can click on copy invitation. I could show the invitation if I wanted to here and just look at it and make sure it has everything I need. You can click copy invitation, and you can add it to an email. The other thing is though, since I had the Outlook click, it automatically generates an email and puts the invite in my email in my Outlook because I had the Outlook button highlighted. If I didn't, then I would have to do that copy invitation and copy it into an email or a meeting invite. So I'm gonna now send this out to everyone.
That's cool.
So I'm going to send you guys the invite. So if you look at your phones in a minute, you should get the mobile invite. Don't log into it yet, but you all should be getting it. So I'm gonna.
Oh, okay, so it just comes as a regular calendar.
Yeah. Don't log in yet. I'm going to start the meeting so let me actually just go back and show you what I did there. So now that I've sent the invite for everyone, I'm highlighted, on my home screen it'll tell me upcoming meetings. So it's telling me that I've got this one. I could click start from here. If it's not on your home screen, you can go to your meetings and you can pick from all of your possible meetings here and start the meeting. So I'm gonna check one thing. I'm going to mute everyone for normally you wouldn't mute everyone upon entry. I'm going to do that so we don't all log in and have a bunch of interference here.
So we should be using our Babbage email for our login information. 'Cause I have Zoom
Yeah.
set up, but it's with my Gmail account.
Yeah, especially for anyone who's going to be sending out meeting invites for work
I
meetings.
mean, even just to receive what you're doing right now. Should I create a?
Can you get to your other email on that phone to click the link?
Yep.
Then it should be fine. It's
Okay.
just going to use the Zoom app. It really doesn't matter.
Okay.
So I'm gonna start the meeting. I'll tell you guys when to join. I just want to show you a few things first. So I've started the meeting. Once I'm in here, I've got my video. I can start my video. I can stop my video. I can mute it, which I'm going to do so that there's not interference. Those controls are down here on the bottom left. You can you've got all kinds of different options here. This is kind of beyond the basics, but you can, if you plug in a webcam or a microphone, you can change your input. All different audio and video settings here. Again, that's beyond the basics, but just know that they're there, and if you want to look into that, you can. Security. So if you're hosting the meeting, you're going to have a security option here. You can lock the meeting and not let anyone enter. You can enable a waiting room at any time. Share screen, so I'm going to click on that so people can share the screen if they want to. So this is what you allow participants to do. You can allow them to share the screen, which is useful in the meeting. Chat, which I'll show you. Obviously, you can let them name themselves whatever they want. That doesn't matter. And then they can mute and unmute themselves. So that's the security feature there. If you click on your participants, it'll show you who's in the meeting over here on the right-hand side. It'll show you if their video and audio are on or off, like with these icons here. And it will give you more options. Like for me, I could add a profile picture. When someone else, it gives me other options there as well. And then there's a chat option too. So that's how I clicked on chat. That's popped up in the bottom right. If I wanted to send a message to everyone, it pops up over there. People can type in and respond, so you're not yelling over each other in a meeting. If you have a question and you want to just type it in, if someone else is talking, you can always just type it in, send it in the chat box, and it pops up for everyone in the meeting to see.
Can you do it for a specific user?
Yes, you can. I think they need to be in here instead of to everyone. I don't know who Frederick's iPhone is, but
That's right.
oh. Okay, so
So he's the only one?
Fritz is-
No, that's what I just clicked in.
Fritz has joined in.
Oh, okay, okay. So if we were all in there, then you'd be able to pull up any drop-down menu with anyone around.
Yeah, everybody, you'd come up on the right
Gotcha.
when you join.
So it's, okay.
And then you have your share screen. This is a big one here. You can record everything, so it records the entire meeting. You have your share screen options here. You can share your screen so that it's showing everything on your screen with everyone. Stop the share if you want to if you don't want to show every page you're navigating through and you just want to pick a certain thing that you have open, you can pick that and just share a particular file that you have open. And click share and it'll only share that file, it won't show anything else on your computer, so. Thanks. I knew the second time was gonna get you, Connor.
That's good.
Were you looking out the window the first time?
It was just, Connor was throwing my bone there, I think. Okay, so why don't we have everybody log in, the link that I sent you, if you need to download Zoom, and then log into the meeting, and we'll go through a few more of the basics once you guys do.
So if I just accept in your email,
Yeah, you should be able to hit the link and accept. It might trigger you to download Zoom if you haven't downloaded it.
I have, like I said, I'm in a different account though. 'Cause I just clicked your link and it didn't do anything.
Oh, looks like,
Or did it?
Yeah, I didn't get the email either.
I got the email, it just didn't.
Yeah, you're.
Oh, no, I
Did I
didn't get
forget
an
you,
email.
Rob?
I got only the
I
invite
might
for
have missed Rob.
Google Calendar. Or Outlook,
Mine said to hear others please join audio, call using internet audio or dial-in.
yeah, you're.
Why does it look like
I'm
I'm
gonna
Joyce?
forward it to you again. I may have.
Oh,
I may have
this
missed
is-
it.
I didn't get it.
Click on the go back to the,
I don't even have.
Yeah,
it.
go
you
back
hear
to the
it.
one that came in your
Yeah,
calendar.
here, scroll.
No,
You might wanna get your
There we
laptops
go.
here if you
This
want.
way.
Yeah.
Other way, yeah. And you're in. Scroll again.
Over
The other way.
Accept, see?
You see these, like that's the screen you're on, and that's the screen you want to go to.
Oh,
So
okay.
you
That's
just-
the one I want to go.
Leave,
No.
it said leave and.
Yeah, I'm just showing you those two buttons down there.
So I stay on this back.
Yeah.
Look.
Call using internet or dial-in.
Well, I'm not a-
So I'm gonna use dial-in, right, because I'm not.
Am I supposed to be up there?
Internet.
Yeah, use internet audio.
Okay, okay, and otherwise I'd be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mike, you got the kid
I'm
again?
up there.
Unless. Oh, yeah, that's, again, this is my Gmail account, not my Babbage account.
Ah.
I mean, never know what's gonna come up there.
I really shouldn't have, just done that.
And
Yes, that's my
touch your screen again. Just the center, just
His
touch
eyes
your
aren't really
face.
that crazy.
No, yeah.
If I try to join my own meeting.
And meeting. Leave meeting.
I got a mini tent.
No, I'm in there as
I'll see
well.
you.
Now,
Maybe there's more screen?
go back to your message that, or your calendar or whatever.
No, really.
So nothing
back to,
happens
like,
until
the-
you permit
I
it,
think,
correct?
I think you started a meeting. You wanna
So,
go-
so typically
Go
you'll
down,
join,
please.
you won't be
Go to your
muted,
calendar.
you'll have your
Whatever
audio
you got-
on.
you got a link
can
from
set your
Kevin, right?
settings to join with your audio off and your video off, and that's back in the
You would have
settings.
gotten a message.
Okay.
right?
I'll show you
Kevin,
that.
did that something popped up?
Did you include Malik on the
Okay, now let's go
video?
back.
Oh, you
I'll
gotta
pull it
start
up.
the video.
The passcode was 14, oh, you need the meeting ID, it's
Yeah.
837-782-3215,
What happened?
Go to your email.
Oh, he just switched screens.
and the password is 146945.
Did you by chance send an invite to Malik?
Yeah, his
Yes.
name was up there.
Yep.
Good eyes.
Junk? Did it go to junk?
Alright, what did
I don't know where it went.
you were there, now you're this guy.
You guys got me. I don't know where it went. I had my.
Lost, went into the great space,
Malik was
the
invited?
void.
I'll resend it.
Alright. Check your email. Are you on Gmail? Or are you on your Babbage?
So everybody's muted right
Oh,
now,
Jihad, yeah,
but
yeah.
on the mobile
Jihad.
app, if you're looking
Jihad
at
is
your,
Jihad.
your,
Oh.
your
Oh,
screen,
Jihad.
if you swipe, I guess swipe to the right so that your screen
Is that
pulls
me?
from the
This
left,
is
that
right.
will
It's
mute
on.
you. So So if you're in a meeting and you just want to mute for a second, you can swipe that way and it'll say your microphone is muted and your video is
Gotta
stopped.
get your Babbage.
And then on the screen, you can tap the circle there if you just want to stay muted, but you want to like say something briefly. You tap it and then and then you swipe back, it'll go back to your normal settings when you swipe back to the
Yeah, man.
swipe left.
Can't
If
get
you
it.
swipe left again, it'll show it'll show
Keeps
you
coming up.
a gallery. That's my swipe left again, it'll show you a
I
gallery.
know, I'm only
of who's
kidding.
there. And you keep swiping left, it'll show you all the people on the call.
Like blackmail.
If you tap the screen, it'll give you all of your options. So Mike, you were asking before, was it desktop or mobile? If you just tap the screen, it's gonna pop up now to unmute, to start video, share content, participants. This gives you all your options here. So see how you tap it and all those options pop up?
This is how you
This way?
keep
Well, so you
scrolling
swiped it
like
left
this, you see
and
how
that
many
that mutes it, but if you swipe back the other way, now tap the
here.
screen. See all those buttons that popped up?
Yep.
Yep, so now you have all those options. You can start your
Okay.
video,
Oh,
you
I
can
see.
unmute, you can end, you can share content. It basically pops up
Were
all
you sending
your,
hearts?
all your options and functions.
I'm trying it out.
So you have your reactions.
Yeah.
So if you tap your screen, now you can go to more. Oh, oops.
They really got emojis in there.
Hey, Kevin.
Isn't your face like a good enough indicator?
Yeah, let's see if I can do it. Let's see, I should.
Go to,
Oh no, how do you get a
Email if you
picture?
have
Like
full-
my
Oh,
picture.
okay, good chance.
One sec.
So
How do you
tap-
go to
Or video.
my-
I like what Kate did. You never
Yeah,
have to worry about what you
just put
look
your
like.
phone up.
and-
Yeah,
I didn't know.
I really
So that
like
was-
it.
I'll
That
figure
was
out.
our first set of headshots.
Probably go into.
And that
If you
is
go to
hard hat
participants
hair.
and then click on your
Oh, it's
name
in hard
and then
hat.
do more,
Oh
you
my
can
God.
add
That's what I
profile.
remember.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. I'm looking forward to putting my new one up there.
Pre-COVID, just before.
That was last year.
Whoa.
whoa.
That was my
Hello.
hand, up everybody. I unmuted mine and left.
Jimi Hendrix in here.
What's your email? How you spell it?
All crazy.
Yeah.
That's psychedelic.
I know. Who's got the
Okay,
sleeve?
so if I
I think yours came on
okay,
your.
so if I swipe left, it doesn't only mute me, but
I think you have to mute
it's invisible.
Yep.
Do you know how to do that? So you tap it and then tap your screen.
Ooh, somebody shut their speaker.
Speaker.
Whose mic is on?
Vicky.
Oh, it's me?
Vicky, your mic is on.
How do you know that?
I just muted you. I muted you.
There you go.
Oh,
That fat chance of that one. Fat
Take that
chance,
chance at that
fat chance of that. We tried to do that for 20-something years and it hasn't worked.
No email?
Besides a drink, that's about it.
Exactly.
J-I-H-A.
The only time she mutes is when she's
Yeah.
sipping.
Oh, how is yours zooming?
Hold your, like, grab it. and
No,
go
how
like
is yours just zooming in and out like that? It just,
You don't gotta-
oh, you were doing
it's not
that?
like it's a camera.
I looked over and you were
It's a
doing
manual
still.
zoom.
You know what it is, too?
I looked at him and he wasn't moving.
He's truly zooming.
The
old-fashioned
way.
It's the old-fashioned way.
You don't got iPhone, that's probably why.
No, he should get the email. I sent it to his Babbage email, and then he'll click on the link, and it'll make
So
it.
is
He doesn't have a Babbage
You
email.
don't I don't have that.
That's the thing, he doesn't have a Babbage email, he's got his own
You
personal.
do have a, you do have a
There's a
Babbage
Babbage
one, but it's not set
email.
up.
You just never use it.
It's not set up in Outlook.
Right, he doesn't set it up, and Malik's never used it.
You guys,
No,
I'm not
Malik doesn't have one, I
savvy
don't
like
think.
that. You guys gotta walk me through here. I'm a baby in this.
Baby.
I
Well, you
sent
gotta
it
give him what's
to
that
his
email?
personal.
Malik, what's that email?
Picture in picture.
Jihad,
Click on the little, the small
You guys-
Terry, you're
picture.
muted. Terry, you're
You can do a person.
Mute everybody.
Terry's
Just
on.
find a picture, click on it, and you become
So I sent
Like
it
a
to
buddy.
Oh,
his
you get
email.
like a buddy.
How did you do that?
What did
Oh,
you-
that's the phone. I see them
You
up
just
there.
find, you just,
I'm hiding.
So any questions on like
Just click on the guy you want
any
to
of the
share
simple
screens with.
functions
Should I
here?
turn the camera around?
No, I think I got.
Are you comfortable with that there? So that you could
Yeah.
turn your video on, you could unmute it. That's how you do a screen share. If you click on that, that gives you the different options there.
That way, if you're
You
walking
can just
around
share a
somewhere,
single
you don't
document, or you can share your entire screen.
Zoom invite.
You don't have to
You
do
can
that.
exit out if you don't want to
Just go
share.
to Zoom, there's nothing you can do there.
It's all of us.
If you click on the participants there, if you just click that, they'll all pop up on the side. You can see everyone that's on.
Yeah.
It's amazing how that works.
You need
And then the
to
chat, if you type
join.
chat, you can just type stuff in.
So
It pops up over there.
that's-
So if people are talking, you can just be typing with someone
Well,
else.
like if you have a question in the middle of a Zoom.
Exactly,
Okay,
yeah.
that's great.
I literally set this up just to help my.
So did you download Zoom?
Yeah, he has Zoom downloaded.
I do.
Well, I set a meeting ID in the
I
past.
can see your pimples, right?
Oh, okay. So go to join the meeting.
It's still good.
Zoom is gone.
How do you search? Here, there's Zoom.
It's good for
Why
some.
don't I have
It
cameras?
looks so good with the mask on your face.
Join.
Right.
I'm gonna go to start calling him Dr. Fritz.
That's it.
Dr. Fritz.
Show them
But we're all doctors.
I gotta walk in like this.
Alright, 837
Loves.
7823 8215.
Okay, you have.
Oh, in the settings, I gotta go. Okay, so I gotta go to my settings.
Settings and then apps, and then you can give it permission.
Join.
Okay, thank
Now
you.
let's see why them kids.
Let's see if I got any means here that'll
Exactly.
get
That's why.
content.
Damn thing.
And they they put it on, they take the video away, they go do something, they put it on mute, they go do something else on their phone. And
So-
my daughter, they're texting each
The
other.
numbers
Not one.
146
They'll be running the country soon, don't worry.
945.
This is Connor's big move in all the Zoom meetings, not paying attention during remote meeting. Tune in just in time to catch a mistake and get thanked for paying attention. We're on to you, Connor.
Why do I have him?
Excellent.
Yeah.
On the webcam during the conference
That's
call.
what I want to
Not
see.
Yeah.
doing that.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
What?
yeah, Malik's in.
Is your webcam on? Is that the point?
Well, you can turn it on or off.
Oh,
Right.
okay, okay.
You may not want it
I
on
see why these kids get crazy too.
when you're in your pajamas
See, you
at
can't
home.
run now, because now you know how to do it now, Malik. You go, oh, no, no,
Yeah,
I'm distracted.
So is everybody comfortable with, if you got invited to a Zoom meeting, that you'd be able to join in
I'll get
and
in.
know how to mute your phone, turn on your video if you
Know how I
needed
call
to?
Connor?
Yep. I always leave mine on mute until I want to
Yeah.
speak, and then I
Yeah.
just hit it. Otherwise,
Oh, okay.
there's
A lot
no
of
need
noise.
to. Yeah, you get all the background noise or anything else.
So-
You have
so
something to
you get one
say,
of
you
these
hit
to
this
get you to the right?
unmute and
Yeah,
say it,
swipe
and then
unmute.
mute it again.
If you're on your
So right now,
desktop,
you
you can
could-
leave it on mute and you just hold down the space
So
bar
to
and that'll
unmute
unmute
yourself,
it
Right.
while
that's
you're holding
stuff
it. So if
right
you just
now.
want to say something and
That's
go
to
back to
join
mute, you just hold
audio.
the space bar down for a second,
All
say
over
whatever you
the
have to say,
internet.
let go, it'll go
That's
back
good.
to mute.
Now you can say something.
Okay, so
I know
I gotta take these headphones
it.
off.
Or you
About to
can
be
stay
muted.
on
Yeah, right.
like that, all the way to the left, and then holding that to unmute yourself.
And so now that everybody has it downloaded, even with the free version, you can send invites. I think you're limited to like a 30 or 40 minute meeting, but you can send invites from your phone, and that's very similar to the way I did it from the computer here, where you just, from your home screen, you click on schedule, and then you pick all the, if you want to, we can log out of here. Why don't
Yeah, let's
we
log out.
end the meeting here? Or you can practice logging out as well. Right here down in the corner, you should have leave meeting. If you click leave,
Over yet.
um,
Mine is at the top.
or exit, yeah, it might be in the top. But I'll end it for all.
So, question,
You'll be kicked
we
off.
can't get to none of that unless we like make an account, right? With Zoom?
So you should have a Zoom, now that you have Zoom downloaded, it should be linked to your email. Because I think you had to put that in to sign in to Zoom. So you should be able to click on your Zoom now and set up your own meeting if you wanted to send a meeting out to people.
Oh, so I use Ravage account.
Is it new meeting right
It
there?
should be already set up.
No,
too. Weird.
No, you may need to just sign up, but it's free, so you may have to
just
sign
got
up.
Check your email now. I think
Use personal meeting ID.
it might have went
No,
through.
it's probably best to use your badge email, but you don't have to. So once you set up that free account, then you can send meeting invites, and I guess you don't have to have that free account to accept a meeting invite.
That's what it is. We still- wanna play around, you gotta.
If you refresh it.
Yeah, but it's free, you just put in your email and your name and like your date of birth and then you have an account.
To refresh it.
But then they
Track
track
you
it.
down.
Then they track
You
it.
don't refresh anything,
That's
you
right.
just hold it down and then let
Oh,
it
you
go.
are big brother.
See how it says updating. So that should be good. Let's wait. Updating still not. Alright. It's weird, I'm not sure.
Any questions?
Just the email you sent.
Nope.
I think it's the server settings.
That's the shortest thing she's ever said. Nope.
Give me time, I haven't left the room yet.
Rob, I see you have questions over there.
No.
Sure.
Connor?
No, I don't think so.
I have questions, but I don't even know what they are.
Well,
There you go.
You figured
You
out,
don't
let me
even know how to
know.
ask them.
I'll get it.
I don't know where to start.
Don't worry, I'll get it.
I mean, it's a cool service. It's free and you can,
Yeah.
you know, the iPhones are nice because you can FaceTime. But if you don't have an iPhone, you can use Zoom and you can basically, it's like FaceTiming with people. You can have video calls with people for free.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool.
Well, it's free for how long though? I mean.
It's free for as long as you want. You're just limited to
An hour.
like
40 minutes.
40. Was it 40 minutes? It's
And-
40
and-
minutes.
and-
Or you gotta pay.
Cause
Oh,
I
you
have an
can log out-
account,
log
I have
right
an
out.
account, it's like $150 a year unlimited.
For for like
And it's also secure, more secure.
private
Right.
account.
That's what Yale's doing now.
Right.
Yeah.
Is they pay for the service because it secures their information a little
Right.
harder, I guess.
Yeah. All right.
Were you
Good.
hitting us,
Well, thank you,
Connor?
everybody.
Well, I learned,